Hello everyone, Cap here, and welcome back to some more Mechabellum. I won versus the best player in the world. Kind of. It's a little bit clickbait, but at the same time let me tell you why. My opponent here won the Weekend Asia tournament, and that tournament is probably the most prestigious at the moment. The Weekend Asia tournament is always littered with really high level players, especially from Asia, and a lot of Asian players just have hundreds of hours of more experience in Mechabellum because that game released there earlier than it did in the West. Anyways, let me show you this match. Starting out as Quick Supply with Phoenix and Fangs, and my opponent has Crawlers and Phoenix and is a Speed Specialist. I am adding some Arc Lights to deal with the Crawlers, doing my standard positioning with arc lights right left of the towers and the phoenixes vertical and behind. And I'm putting the fangs in the front of the arc light to potentially this turn, but also in the future to be in the way of sentry missiles. And one final pack of the fangs in the middle there that come in a little bit later and potentially can distract and block for my phoenixes. My opponent went for more crawlers, so they also put one pack of crawler each in the right and left corner. Oh, my arc light's really good here though, taking care of all the crawlers. And now it's just Phoenix versus Phoenix kind of, and my Phoenix is prevailing here since I had a little bit of stuff left to block. Supply Specialist round 2, it's kind of a must pick. Round 2 Supply Specialist is just too good. Picking up 2 packs of crawlers here, putting them behind the tower, and I'm actually getting another pack. I'm deciding to go for mobile beacon crawlers right away here, because if I would play against me with the fangs there and the arc lights behind, I would be inclined to go for Stormcallers, and that's actually what my opponent did too. However, the Stormcallers are positioned on the outside, so they are not as easily distracted by my crawlers in the middle. I only distracted the one pack on the left for a decent bit. And it was enough on the left. So some crawlers coming in now, and my phoenixes taking out my opponent's phoenixes. Also on the right actually. Just one phoenix left, but still winning though. Smoke bomb, not great here, nothing too clumped up. Going for a shield device specialist. And going for some Stormcallers myself in front of the tower here. Stormcallers work well, at least 2 Stormcallers I like to put with this type of formation. With crawlers, some arc lights, some fangs and phoenixes. Doing the mobile beacon again, and I put one sentry on the right. Not sure if I can hit the Stormcallers there. Probably not. And my opponent went for a Vulcan, and he's smoke bombing me on the left side, so my left side is kind of getting screwed here. He has a Vulcan there and the smoke bomb now. So left side does not look good. However, my mobile beacon crawlers are actually going through to the tower and actually taking out the tower, so that mobile beacon actually worked here. Also with the sentry on the right, I think it actually did take out the Stormcallers for some reason. They did move up far enough. And with this tower debuff, it was actually enough. My phoenixes on the left could take out the opponent's Vulcan there. Going for enhancement module, free money. Just upgrading that one phoenix, I'm already breaking even with that item. And I want to continue to level it up to deal more damage against the Vulcan, so I will get more value out of it in the future. My opponent probably going to add another Vulcan on the right now. So at this point, it's basically my opponent is probably going for Vulcan and Phoenix. Already has 2 packs of Phoenixes and yeah, started with a Vulcan. Probably getting another Vulcan now. That's also why I don't do the mobile beacon to the right tower. They will not get through this time, I'm pretty sure. Opponent typing something. Translate. You can auto translate, by the way. If you click that button there on the right in the chat. My opponent said it doesn't matter. I think they are getting annoyed that I'm so slow. Want me to just do something. But yeah, if you've watched my videos, you know that I'm playing pretty slow overall, and sometimes I even don't finish my turns completely and have some credits left. But yeah, I added some more Stormcallers just to deal more damage against the Vulcans, basically. Vulcan on the right going down. On the left, it's not as easy because of the smoke bomb. But finally some good shots coming in and the Vulcan also going down. However, overall losing on the left. I have 1 Phoenix left and a couple of Stormcallers on the right. So that 1 Phoenix now needs to deal with the 2 Phoenixes of my opponent. And there are some crawlers still though, that can block some shots. And that's actually enough, so my Phoenix was able to take out my opponent's Phoenixes here. Senior attacks, yeah, I'm already picking it. Senior attack specialist, I need the damage right now because of the Vulcans. It's basically the only unit I need that card for. Just need more damage to take down the Vulcans more quickly. Everything else dies in one shot anyways, but not the Vulcans. And I'm starting to spam some Phoenixes now. Just even more damage to deal with the Vulcans, but also it's too close with the few Phoenixes that I had against my opponent's Phoenixes. So if I trade or if it somehow comes to some unlucky engagements, my Phoenixes die and then I don't have the anti-air left to deal with my opponent's Phoenixes. And my opponent actually is going for Marksman now, and also the best Partner, I think it's called, upgrade on the Vulcan, so they also spawn Marksman. They are not going Phoenixes, they are actually going Vulcan and Marksman now. And Vulcan and Marksman is a very strong combo. Might be the best 2-unit combo at the moment that's played all the time in tournaments as well. So tournaments, you see it all the time, especially by Asia players, it feels like. Because it's just so strong. And yeah, I'm starting to lose on the right here now. And on the left it's also really close, but I'm losing too. So yeah, this was a good turn for my opponent. So many snipers coming out all at once. And extended marksman range, not a great card for me here to see. But also extended phoenix range, so I'm taking it so that I don't lose out too heavily. on the range wars here. Marksmen have longer range than Phoenixes to begin with, and they already also have the range upgrade, by the way. And they probably are going to pick the range card for the Marksman as well, so yeah. I'm getting outranged either way, but yeah, I just want to close the gap just a bit with that extended Phoenix range card. Okay, now I'm thinking, what can I do here to turn this? And I'm going for some Mustangs actually. With the range upgrade, because with extra range they have more range than Vulcans. And then they don't die as quickly to Vulcans, because they don't clump up and Vulcans just melt all of them at once. But with this, Vulcans, if they attack the Mustangs, they only take out like 1, 2, 3 Mustangs at a time, so it's much slower. And the Mustangs here will help with the chaff, but also can definitely help as chaff themselves against the Marksman. So if they are alive later on in the round, they can tank some Marksman shots. And it actually seems to work. On the left side, for example, I'm coming through now, because the Marksmen were distracted for quite a while with my Mustangs. Actually not quite coming through, it's really close though. Vulcan there just took down my tower just before it got killed. Not great timing. So this round, still losing, but it's definitely closer than last round. Incendiary bomb could be really good here, or both of us. I'm putting it down on the left there, trying to take out tanks, 1 marksman, Stormcallers, some crawlers behind the tower and some crawlers in the back there. So if my opponent doesn't shield, a lot will burn on the left there. The Vulcan will also spawn a marksman, and that one will burn as well, maybe. We will see. And I'm going for the firebomb upgrade on the Stormcallers to deal with the rest of the chaff, especially on the right, because on the left, if the bomb goes down, the firebomb, then everything will burn anyways. But if the chaff is down, then I should win this, I'm pretty sure. I have a lot of damage from my Phoenixes and Stormcallers, and my Mustangs are good distraction later on. Getting the temporary range buff, because this is a range war, and this could be really good here. I'm not upgrading my Stormcallers, by the way, because yeah, it just opens myself up to be countered even more, or to giving my opponent even more value if they want to counter me with missile interceptors. And my opponent is smoke bombing and incendiary bombing, but I bubbled both sides, so it's not coming down. But my incendiary came down and it's burning everything. All the chaff and all the marksmen on the left, so the left side is super dead. My opponent added more Vulcans. Not really sure why. I mean, they spawn snipers, so they are value just because of that, I guess. But Vulcans, maybe not the best idea here against all my Phoenixes and Stormcallers. And I'm winning this round really hard now. And this is game, actually. So yeah, my incendiary bomb got so much value on the left. Anyways, kind of a standard match, but I hope you enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.